Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Monday, September 6th, 2021. Today we're pulling from Astrology Answers Tarot cards. So we're starting off with the 10 of Coins, 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely a channel message for someone where it's like life is in a positive flow right now. And they're telling you, to enjoy this time because, this is what life is all about, is enjoying these flows in life, these positive flows in life. But you are still fixated on something that is a hindrance to you. You're concentrating so much so that you're blocking, something positive from coming into your life. And that positivity is this rebirth in your life. I feel like Spirit is saying, let this flow like water under the bridge and make your way across to the new path, to your new destination. This is no longer your destination. You're on this island and they want you to cross over. This is no longer your path. This path no longer serves you. They're telling you to have patience because the High Priestess is in a city position. Talking about balance restoring in your life. We have the crescent moon present here. So the new moon is on Tuesday. Crescent moon is on Wednesday, the 8th. So this could start as soon as the 8th. The new moon is here. Set your manifestations. Give your manifestations a purpose. I'm calling upon love into my life. Well, what does that love look like? Who is specific? If you have someone in mind, if you want to bring them in. If they don't come in, no, universe has someone better in store for you. I definitely do feel like with this Five of Cups, I feel like they're saying that if you are trying to, because of the cards that we do not see, I'm going to show in a second. I feel like maybe you're trying to change locations and you're fixated on where you want to live. And I feel like they're saying, well, that's not what's available right now. So let's compromise in that way. This is not settling. This is compromising to the atmosphere around. Or they're telling you to stay where you are until what you want comes forward. I feel like where you are is not bad, but I understand you want to move forward. And I feel like maybe you ask the universe for guidance. Where I feel like you're fixated on this is because we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck, Jupiter on your side, but you're refusing to move forward. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So again, this is an engagement. This is a marriage. This is relocation of a home. We have the rebirth. So not once, but twice, they're saying you're holding back this rebirth in your life because of this Three of Cups that you're concentrating on. This is a wish fulfillment. Not only has the universe filled your cup once, you want to continue this 10 of Pentacles. So they're saying embrace the Nine of Cups. Not only is your cup running over one time, but 9 times. This is your ship is about to come in. They want to restore the balance in your life. So get out of your own way and let universe do what they're supposed to do. Allow the universe to sit there and do their magic. Stop standing in the way of your own success. You're the reason why this isn't moving forward. A lot of the times universe has been saying, what are, name traits about people that we don't like and circle one of them. And maybe it's something in yourself that you don't like. Sometimes we're quick to point the finger at other people, but it's like maybe it's ourselves. So I feel like, if it's like the home, for instance, it's like maybe you're fixated on the house and the number of rooms. And it's like, well, for now, settle for this. Or, I'm sure you can make this work until you're able to find a better place, until you're able to find a bigger place. Or maybe there's something that you don't see the universe has in store for you, especially with that, Nine of Cups, because the future is hidden. It's like we have so much in store for you. So I feel like they're saying embrace this rebirth. So we're going to start off with the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, is an exciting card to see no matter what you're asking the tarot about, is most definitely a yes. When it arrives, you're going to have all of your dreams fulfilled. If you ask about love with this card, the answer is the partner you're asking about is in it for the long haul and wants to create a stable and happy life with you. The same applies when you're asking about work or money. Money and work matters will not be a problem when the Ten of Pentacles arrives. You're about to get exactly what you asked for in the way of success when this card appears. And this is where I feel like right now, at the start position, I feel like life is in a very positive flow. Embrace it. Enjoy it. You may be tired, but you're getting everything you asked for. But that's why it's like, when you're able to get that rest, take your rest. Because I feel like you're in a very positive upflux. I feel like everything is going up, 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 up. So enjoy. So we're going to the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, instead of concentrating on our 2 cups that we still have standing, We're still looking to the ground. When the Five of Cups appears, it is in your reading, you're being met with a disappointment of some sort. This is not the kind of disappointment that is going to be life changing, but rather one that creates sadness in the day. Maybe someone has disappointed you and didn't get the work bonus or improvement that you had hoped. Some hope is lost. The card also may signify that you may be missing someone that lives far away. So this is where I usually take this card as like a grief card, where it's like someone has passed that you miss, or maybe there's a separation. Maybe you two got divorced. There's a separation though here, and it's like you're missing them. But there's also saying it's like in a grief kind of stance, it's a temporary a temporary. I was gonna say disappointment, a temporary. It may be a disappointment, a temporary separation here. Life still goes on, and so does that love. That love will never change. You guys left each other loving each other, or we're separated loving each other. You will always love each other. That love ain't going nowhere. But you need to find your way over this bridge. First, all of us, we're all on different paths. So nobody can sit there and say, well, I'm already crossed the bridge and that person no, that is not your job to tell someone. If they are abusing like pills or booze or something and that's hindering them, I understand. It's like, let's go back over this bridge and help them out. Let's dust them off. Let's be there for them. Let's show them like, you know what? Life is still worth living and I'm here for you. We got to remember after the service is done, that is the most lonely time because, everybody, the world still keeps going. So it's just like, that's when they need people the most. When it's quiet, when there's crickets. So they can see their way forward. So we can't judge people on their journeys. Or that you feel sad that someone is going through something that is much more traumatic than what maybe you have felt at first. So maybe you thought, oh, it's nothing. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's just being there for people. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. I do love our pentacles, though, because it's a very grounding energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like they're grounding you, saying that's a rebirth. Yes, you went through this traumatic loss or whatever. Like maybe there's a disappointment here. Maybe you didn't get something. But I feel like they're grounding you, saying maybe that wasn't meant for you. We have something better for you. Maybe you can't see that right now. But I feel like in the right timing, you will see this. When the Nine of Pentacles appears as a card that promises success and wish fulfillment. All of the hard work that you've been putting towards your goals is about to be accomplished. You're near the end of a cycle. So you're near the end of, looking at these three cups and being like, I wish this. We do wish a lot of things. And I feel like that's reflecting, which I'm 100% about reflecting. But the thing is, it's like, you know what? Let's keep moving forward. Let's work towards that. What you missed, let's rebuild that. You know what I mean? Your partner or whoever is missing from your life that you're missing so much will help you rebuild that foundation. You know what I mean? So it's just like we can't sit there and be like, well, it won't be the same. Yeah, it may not, because they're not physically there in that sense. And yes, I get there. You're a support system. You're a rock. I 1000% get that. But the thing is, it's like we can't live in the past. We got to keep moving forward. And I know sometimes it's easier to say that than to actually do it. But that's why I say honor your feelings. So it doesn't haunt you later in the future. Honor those feelings. What are you feeling right now? Be angry, be sad, be upset. Freaking punch, a freaking punching bag or something. You know what I mean? But, feel those feelings so it doesn't haunt you anymore. But know that life is worth living. It's a rebirth in your life. They're forcing this rebirth in your life sometimes. Affluence and wealth may be the literal symbols of this card. However, this could symbolize an affluence and wealth in the emotional, spiritual area of your life. This is why it's grounding us, because it may be, sometimes, we're like, well, you know what? I'm just going to, go with the flow of things, and universe is like, that's not what we want you to do. And they come and then they move things. You sit there and refuse to let the wheel, like we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You refuse to let the wheel go forward. And then the universe steps in. They're like, oh, heck no, my dear. No. As this woman is on the heavier side, sometimes this card means a pregnancy is around you or maybe even you. Sometimes this card signifies travel. You may need to travel or about to travel to experience the rewards of your hard work and efforts. So maybe this is why, what, you're trying to happen. They're like, there's something that you don't see. We're this is a rebirth of you, but you don't see everything. You don't see all the moving puzzle pieces. So don't get upset that you didn't get what you wanted. Just sit there and say, okay, I didn't get what I wanted, but there's a reason for it. So maybe just because we have this with the high priestess, just because I don't see it, doesn't mean I'm not going to get it in some sort of other way. Or maybe this is not the right timing. Still set your manifestations. We didn't get it. Maybe there's a reason why. They're protecting you. Maybe there's something better for you. Or maybe they have a whole entire different path for you. So with the high priestess, we have the 2 pillars. So balance is being restored, but patience is required here. We do have, September 8th as the crescent moon here. So I feel like, I feel like maybe this is an aha moment for you where you're like, you know what? Yeah, I've been too fixated on that, and it's been affected me in a negative way. So you know what? They're right. Life is worth living. So maybe you go for a walk today. Maybe you meet a new friend, and you and that friend are probably going through the same thing, and you guys can help each other through this journey. You never know where the life, you're just about to turn, with this rebirth, you're just about to go around that corner. So we can't give up before we go around the corner because we don't see everything. We don't know everything. The high priestess is a reminder that you don't know everything in a situation. It is possible that someone is withholding information from you, or that you have not been given all the facts. Seeing this card means you are the one that needs to implore to your own devices to get to the truth of the matter. The high priestess is very spiritual, but is not bogged down by fantasy. She deals with information and refers to you that you may not have all the facts at this time. This is why the Major Arcana card is not an action card, but a card that signals to take a passive approach. You may have the answers within. So maybe in your dreams, that they will sit there and give you some downloads. Maybe you'll hear something. You'll hear them say something on your TV and you're just like, that was meant for me because it really stood out for me. It really resonates for me. You hear a song and there's a lyric. There's something that stands out to you and you're just like, that was for me. That was a message for me, So I definitely feel like they're saying, be happy and that the flow of life is going very good at this time. Enjoy every second of it. Do not try to turn it into this. Do not try to change it into the 3 of Cups. Enjoy the happy flows of life. Going with the flow. It's beautiful right now. Enjoy the beauty of it and the light of the situation. This is a rebirth in your life. You don't have all the information. Maybe you're not seeing something and you're like, why? You're asking the universe for guidance and you're just like, why isn't it doing this way? They're just saying, have patience. You don't have all the facts right now. We can't give you the facts right now. We're going to give you the facts in due time, but just be patient, my friend. We have it for you. I'm sure you have you'll get, your antennas will start bouncing around. They'll tell you some dates or, I feel like they're going to tell you some time. There's hidden information that will be made present to you. And this is why the universe is like, we can't give you exactly what you want at this time, but you'll see why this is happening. So when the universe tells you don't have all the information, take a seat and let the universe take control. Don't try to force things because then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to go all the way back to the start. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to learn lessons multiple times. We want to learn it the first time around. So the high priestess is saying, everything is balanced right now. You have the 2 pillars. Everything's in balance right now. So let's just take a breath and let things flow the way they're supposed to, and you'll get all the information that you're seeking. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Monday, September 6th, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.